This video is going to talk about booty envy and the booty obsession that is taking over the world. Okay, now I am a person who is blessed with a big derriere. Okay, it's full, it's round, it's plump. Okay, and I've had it all my life, ever since I was about 14. And I'll never forget, when I when I was younger, I couldn't understand. I was in the pool, and I loved to swim, and I remember the boys, they were just they were holding the gate so tight. It looked like they were about to pull the gate down, and they just had this longing look like, and I'm like, what is, what is going on with them? And a friend of mine, she told me, she said, girl, they just staring at you, girl. They love, you got a nice behind, and they like staring at your behind. And I'm like, what? Like, what? What are you talking about? So from then on, or shortly thereafter, different experiences caused me to believe that I was blessed with a full ride. Okay, I've been accosted by, strange men, trying to, push up on me, people following me around, not really understanding why, and, later on, it just became clear that, my behind was something that men were attracted to. And it's been a burden to bear. Because it's like, of course you want to be attracted, or of course you want to be attractive to the opposite sex, but it's almost like my behind is is worth more than me. It's like, you have some men, you feel like they're dating your behind only. Like you've been objectified. Um, and the thought of leaving you scares them, because they know that they won't have, access to your behind anymore. So that kind of keeps them on the straight and narrow. They might stray away for a little bit, but the thought of you just leaving them for good, they're just like, oh no, I can't lose this one, because she got a nice, behind. So, and I just started paying attention to people and their preoccupation with, full hips or full rump, full behinds. And, you got Beyonce, you got um, J-Lo, you got Kim Kardashian, you got Serena Williams, or Venus. I'm not sure which one it is, because they look the same to me, but you have people that they just, I don't know, like they have thousands and thousands upon millions, or millions of fans rather, who are just infatuated with their behind. And I'm just shocked. I mean, people are infatuated with my behind. I mean, it's just crazy. I've been hit on more times by women, almost more about the same about as men. I mean, more women are just, I don't know, they're just as infatuated with full, hips as men are. And I've had women, slap me on my behind. I've had gay men slap me on my behind, try to play my behind like drums. I've had unfortunate situation at Freaknik where people tried to, rip my clothes off to try to see more. They couldn't I mean, I had on an outfit, and it was a provocative outfit, and they wanted to see more. And they almost stripped me nude in the street, and then I had a supervisor who was just really dumb. He touched my behind, and I'm like, okay, do you not realize you're a supervisor, that I could sue you and do? And I mean, just recently, I mean, I've had um, a girl just jump on my behind and just tell me, oh, I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. Oh, but I do love big behinds. And I don't know, it's just, I don't know what to say about it. It's just, I mean, where did this obsession come from? I mean, I heard about, what was her name? I forgot what her name is. Sarah Bartman, the girl that was like objectified for her, her big genitals, and her, behind and everything, and how she was put on display. And I don't know. Can anybody tell me where this obsession comes from? I mean, everybody loves to stare at women with full behinds, and it's just crazy, man. It's just. It's just crazy. I mean, it's been times where I just been flat out molested. Um, and the thing is, you know, I'm a short girl. I stand about 4'11", and I mean, I've been to in situations where, um, I'm just minding my own business, and they're having a bikini contest. They're like, no, you need to go up there. I'm like, who asked, who asked you? And right now, okay, I am a fuller figured gal, but I have not always been full figured. I would say for the last, let's see, 2000, let's say about 2000. I'll say about 2005. Yeah, 2005. 2005 is when I became a full figure gal. But definitely, even before then, I mean, my hips were like the biggest thing on me. It was like, and it was like most of my life I was really skinny, so like you could literally take like 2 fingers and go down my arm, and like it was so funny. But yeah, I mean, everybody's preoccupied with a big ass, and I don't really like to curse on my channel, but it's just a trip, man. Can somebody tell me why, especially women are just more preoccupied with a woman with a big behind than men are? I mean, like, what's this all about? Look, I'm not gay. I'm not gay bashing, but it's just a bit much. Y'all need to know that, women with, big behinds, we are not your enemy. Like, we're not out to steal your man, we're not out to take everything you have. I mean, we're not even considering you most days. And, a lot of women, they're threatened by, if a woman comes in and her behind is big, they're threatened. And it's just ridiculous, because it's like, I mean, it's like that's the farthest thing from your mind. I mean, like, even when I go on job interviews, I feel like people, especially if women are accepting the applications, or, might be at the front desk or whatever, they're like, oh, we're not hired, you know, they look at, you know, look me up and down and say, oh, hell no, hell no. And I'm like, first of all, I can't do anything about the way I look. I can't do anything about, I mean, I can, you know, try to make it a little subdued, which I do sometimes, you know. I might, like put on, like my fiance, he says, he doesn't like it. But sometimes I'll put on tights, or I'll put on, like, what do you call it, like breeches, you know, kind of to kind of suck it in, you know. And, you know, he told me that even in granny panties, he's just like, you know, really like, can't help but stare, you know. And, you know, I don't know. I don't know. What about it? I don't know. Anybody experience anything like this? Anybody out there who has a fuller set of hips? If you could tell me, you know, what's this booty obsession about, or where did it come from? Why is it? I mean, I know black men, they love women with full hips. I could tell some white men do, but I guess it's not as prevalent. You know, they're more anxious in women with fuller breasts, and I'm not blessed in that area. No, I'm not. But I more than make up for it in my hips. For example, my hips are like 47 and a half inches. Okay, so you don't know what that is? Get your ruler, measuring tape, take it up to 47 and a half inches. That's how big my, my bottom area is. And I don't know. I don't know. Like, should I jump on everybody? Should I cuss everybody out? Should I be ready to fight everybody? I mean, because really, my fiance, he gets mad with me because he says that I need to check people. Now, one person, she slapped me on, it was a girl, she slapped me on my behind, and I just got pissed off. It was just like the last girl that was going to slap me on my behind that day, and I grabbed the girl, we just rolled it on the floor fighting. It was just crazy. But, and the thing was, she's much bigger than me, she's a bully. But I was like, you know what, I don't give a damn, because let me tell you, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, That's what I was thinking. But I'm like, okay, you got this supervisor touching my behind, talking about, hey, we've been having some computers that's been coming up missing, and we just want to see if you trying to carry them out the back door, and hold me, behind, holding behind me, trying to see if I'm carrying out a computer. So, I mean, men are ready to risk their jobs. Girls don't mind being perceived as maybe even homosexual, because to touch another woman on the ass, I think that's kind of, homosexual tendencies that you need to look into. Or, so, I don't know. This is partly a ramble, but this is something that's been on my mind for a long time. And I just want to know, can somebody explain this to me? Alright, thank you for watching. Bye.